You know, I could talk about the recent announcement of the Gina Carano versus Ronda Rousey Netflix fight that's happening on May 16th of this year. I could talk about the new Castlevania Belmont's Curse game that was announced on PlayStation State of Play. Hell, I could even talk about the new Project Windless for the PS5 that's also releasing this year at the time of this video. But instead, we're talking about Disney's new superhero, Captain Durag.
What?
In this video, I'll explain why, at least for me, this depiction of a superhero is problematic and offensive. And more importantly, what I would have done to have a little more care and effort in the creation of said character. Be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell buttons so you can catch my latest videos every week. And with that said, let's talk. Hey everyone, Ayo here of 4BZ News, and let's jump right on into this Captain Durag, a new character that has made his debut in episode 8 of the Disney Junior show titled Hey AJ. This dude is a garbage man by day and protects, I kid you not, Slime City by keeping it clean with no superpowers apparently. Yet his purpose is to be an empowering, imaginative, tidy-up superhero for kids. Immediately, the backlash was severe from the community. Black people lit up social media like a Christmas tree, expressing concerns of criticism about the character, so severe in fact that Disney even pulled the episode from their YouTube channel. Camille Corbett followed in defense on Twitter X, stating, quote, "I created the character Durag Man, now known as Captain Durag, on the Disney show Hey AJ, and I'm just finding out people are finding it problematic. I just wanted our culture to have a superhero of its own," unquote. Oh boy, you know what that means.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
Where do I even begin without going into a rant? First, our community, past and present, have produced a lot better and iconic superheroes. The original Milestone comics from the early 1990s with heroes like Icon, Hardware, and Static Shock from the top of my head? How about Brother Man, Ant, Meteor Man, Blank Man, the original Super Saiyan Bruce Leroy Green, the Last Dragon himself? Yeah, that's right, I even met the guy. Hell, even Dreadlocks from Urban Style Comics, or the Brown Hornet from the Fat Albert Show, just to name a few who have been already created by our people that even inspired my brother and I to create our own independent comic book without advertisements. Follow our Instagram page and the link to purchase our book is in the bio. Second, the design of the character, I'm gonna tell you right now, kids are not going to gravitate towards this character. If this character was not going to have any noticeable superpowers, then at least give him some gadgets he could use to clean up the crime. Take for example his signature Durag. Give it the ability to turn into a broom or a vacuum or even a shield so he won't get dirty easily. Maybe it could turn into something that he needs using his imagination, since that's what the intended purpose is apparently. Third, how did this lady not expect a level of scrutiny with a character who wears a Durag? Okay, historical context is needed. SilkyDurag.com's article, "Is Durag Racist? Black Culture, Meaning, and Context" goes on to explain the negative associations with durags, stating, quote, "Acknowledging the association of durags with racial stereotypes that have plagued black culture for centuries is important. The stereotype of the thug or gangster wearing a durag has perpetuated negative connotations and contributed to the ongoing racism against black people. As such, it is crucial to approach the topic of durags with sensitivity and to avoid perpetuating harmful stereotypes. It is essential to understand the significance of durags within black culture and to recognize them as a symbol of black identity and pride rather than a sign of criminality," unquote. Okay. In other words, like I said earlier, if the character is going to be known and remembered with Durag in his name, then give the Durag some outrageous abilities to not only be able to fight the slime monsters, but also keep the city clean in order to have a message to take care of our communities by keeping our homes clean from the get. As the article would state even further, quote, "It is crucial to acknowledge the impact of stereotypes on Black culture and actively work to dispel them. This includes promoting positivity and representation of Black individuals in all forms of media, including those who wear do-rags," unquote.
Blickety black, blacker than black, black, I'm blacker than black, yo.
I understand why Camille would question the backlash. Maybe she indeed had good intentions, but if that's the case, she should have spent more time researching and building the Captain in order for AJ and us to relate to. Otherwise, she should have named him Captain Upkeep. But that's just my spin on this situation. What are your thoughts about Captain Durag in the comments down below? Thank you for watching this video and your time, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.